Good morning, students. I'm your geography teacher, El Mitra. So, today we are going to start a very vital chapter, that is the representation of geographical features. So, this chapter should be taught in a face to face, but there is no scope to do so. I am arranging this class as a video. So, firstly, we have to know what are the topographical maps, means why we should use the topographical map, and these are the main concerning in this chapter. First one, topography means the shape of the land surface, means what kind of land you can find, whether it is the plain area, whether it is the mountain area or plateaus area. So that can be shown on the topographical map, and topographical maps always are large scale, means it can show the a great details of the natural and the cultural and human made features, such as you can say that if you want to show, if you want to draw a geographical map, that time or topographical map, so that time we show the relief, water bodies and vegetation, human made landscape and the boundaries. Here we can say in the relief we can show the mountain valleys, then come the plains area, plateaus area and any depression which are found in the earth surface. Next come to water bodies like lakes, like rivers, streams and the swamps area, which also can be shown on the map. And the vegetation cover, which is vegetation covers mean the it may be the forest area, it may be the reserve forest area, protected forest area and cultivated area. These are the vegetation. And cultural means the human made, something human made, it may be the bridges, roadways, railways. Okay, that also can be seen in the map, in this map. And sometimes we also show the boundaries of a country, of a state, of a region by this topographical map. Meanwhile, this is the topography map show all these features on a large scale. Large scales mean detailed study. If you want to a geographer study details, so that time he or she follows the topographical map. In this respect, topographical map is very important. Come to next. Next is representation features on a topographical map. Means you can see that cartographer who draw the maps always take some features. Means the features means he can take the colors and the contour lines. So now there are number of colors like yellow, green, white, then come to blue and the red and black. So these are the color used in the different perspective, such as color use as a use of the colors is one of the oldest and the most effective method conveying the information in a map. Means we use the color in a map to show the information means different type of information. If you take example yellow color, so this yellow color is shown as a map in a map to show the agricultural land. Then come to green color to show land under the forest, and the white color, as you know, the that is the barren land, we can show by this color. And the blue color for the water bodies, and the red is for different type of settlements. Okay, and black we can show the showing the railways, lines, etc. So these are the colors. If you want to see if you see any type of map, so that time you can see this color, and this color denotes this type of or disclose this type of physical features. Okay, then come to contour lines. What is contour? The elevation or relief on area is shown with the help of the contour lines. Means contour means with this contour lines, here you can see some contour lines. By this we can show the elevation of any particular area or that area from the sea level. Means the contour lines join the places lie at the same altitude above the sea levels. Means if you see here the 300 contour line. So this line show this same area. This area is the same area, means the same elevation from the sea level, means 300, means this area is 300 meter above the sea level. So these are the importance of the sea level. Take example, if you take one x and one y, so these are the similar height, mean the from the sea level, x is also 300 meter and y is also 300 meter, and y x y z it may be also 300 meter. But when this line is joined on a map with a line, that is called as a contour line. So this is very important. By this contour line we can know the relief or the height from the sea level. Okay, next come to uh, next is another point, that is the conventional signs and the symbols. So signs and symbols used to represent the various features on the topographical map. So color we already discussed. Colors also show some features or some denote some you can say physical features. So in this respect, the conventional signs also or the symbols also show some features in the map. Symbols are used by cartographer which accepted universally, called the conventional symbol. So there are some symbols which are used universally these are accepted, so these are considered as a conventional signs or symbols. Like example, railway lines we can show in this manner, means broad gauge, then metro gauge in this way, and the rs means the railway station. Then the road you can see here, the metal road and the unmetal road. Then come to boundary, the international, state boundary, district boundary, and the canal, tank, like this river you can show in this way, that the color should be the blue, and the well, the all color should be in blue color. Okay, because the water bodies, whatever water bodies we have, we always try to show in the blue color. Then come to temple. If you see this kind of sign in the map, so you consider that that place is particular temples are found. This is the sign of the church, this is the sign of the Moscow, and this is the sign of the Chhatri. And the post office, if you found the PO, so PO denoted the PO denotes the post office. PTO means the post office and telegraph post and the telegraph office, and PS means the police station. And here you can find some of the sign. This is the settlement, this is the settlement, this should be in the red in color. So always settlement is shown in the red color, so this is the settlement. And graveyard, this is the graveyard. And trees in this sign, the trees, long trees are shown in this way, and the grassland in this way. So these are the symbols. This is the part 1. We'll discuss this chapter part 2 in the next video. Thank you.